The market is on fire. Guidelines are changing every day. Rates are going up. But you know what? We're not going to talk about any of that right now. We're going to talk about this. Hello everybody, my name is Barry Horvath and this is Moving Forward TV with your local market update.
And I am DeLynn Gaston. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No.
What are we doing, cartoons now?
We are. We do everything.
Was that like Pepe Le Pew or something? Didn't he used to go, oh, no. I can't remember.
No,
or was it
Chip and Dale?
Chip and Dale, there you go.
No.
Not up on my Disney because my kids are older.
After you.
After you.
No.
Anyway, I don't want to see a whole show of that.
I know. Yeah.
Funny as it is.
Yeah, it is. So, you know what? This week on Moving Forward TV, we always bore you with guidelines.
And mortgage stuff.
And
real
market
estate
changes.
Stuff.
And we're going to throw a little bit of that in. But this week, we're going to do things a little different.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Just like you, we're sick of mortgages. Because it's true. It's true.
It does put food on the table.
It does put food on the table for us, and it gets you into the ultimate house that you're looking for. And we already know that market trends show rates are going up. We already know that pricing is going up.
Right.
We know that there's
Inventory is low.
Inventory is low. It's the same old, right? But guidelines are changing, and the goal of our show is to educate our realtor partners and our buyers on really what's going on. But this week, we're going to talk more about this.
Bras with headlights.
Yeah, because bras like headlights, I mean, what do you want to talk about? Loan to value or bras with headlights? Debt ratios or bras with headlights? Down payments or bras with headlights?
I'm guessing everyone's going to say bras with headlights.
Or
why do we have bras with headlights on the table?
No. Underwriting?
No.
Bras with headlights. How long? What are the turn times now in underwriting right now?
Honestly, less than 24 hours. Put a loan in yesterday at around 2:30, and it was approved at 9 o'clock this morning.
Which kind of shows you that I think the market is slowing down a little bit. Just my opinion. Not saying you shouldn't hurry up and buy the house that you really want, but
I do think so too. I totally agree that the market's been slowing down a little bit, and prices have been stabilizing quite a bit, which is nice. There is the inventory is starting to, I don't know, I'm not going to say pick up, but maybe less buyers, maybe some buyers backed out. I'm not exactly sure.
And we've talked about price traps and appraisals not coming in.
Right, and all of that is indicative of the market stabilizing.
And I think it will help people out right now if we do get a little more inventory, because then there won't be a buyer's frenzy, because we have people that have been looking for a very long time. Yeah. We pre-qualified them months and months ago.
I know.
And a lot of them all of a sudden have just come through and said, I found a house.
Right. And here's the thing.
Wait.
It's the lower price range stuff that there isn't any of.
Yeah.
So if you guys out there, and the reason why there's not a lot of that stuff is because they have nothing to move into. They're usually the move ups, so they're going to go from those lower price range houses to the mid price range houses, but there's no mid price range houses because you guys aren't moving.
Sorry, I got a tweet.
Move up. Oh, he's going to tweet. Move. So if you move, then the lower price people can have something to move up to, and then we have our first-time home buyers that can move into the lower price range stuff. You see, it's all.
Yeah, and even the down payment assistance programs right now are kind of dried up, as we know.
Right.
So there's some stuff out there, but not a lot.
As all of us Pasco peeps have learned, the Pasco program is kind of on a moratorium right now. For a little bit, but the bond program is still has some stuff available.
Yeah.
Some
and there's
funds
pros
available.
and cons to that. So talk to your favorite mortgage person about that.
Yeah.
That'd be DeLynn. She's my favorite. I think I'm hers, but I don't know. I'm not sure about
and
that.
that's all we have to say about that.
Yeah. So anyway, so why do we have bras on the table anyway? What's this going on? So, and if you notice, it's kind of cool because we got.
The producer said it was blinding the camera, but we'll do it for a minute because it really is too much fun.
Because it is really cool. Ta-da! So these, in case you're wondering.
Can't tell it's around when the lights are on.
These are bras from our charity fundraiser that we just did called Bowling For Boobs. And it was a crazy idea about 5 years ago. It's our 5th one that we said, let's do a bowling tournament and raise money for breast cancer awareness. So
there it is, Bowling For Boobs. There we are. So the event was last week.
Yeah, it was because it was last week, this week, next week. And, you know, we had so many people show up. It was so amazing. And people come out dressed up. If you didn't see it, go online and find it because it's on the West Pasco Business Association page. Sorry.
Right, on the Facebook page, like West Pasco Business Association, along with like anybody, if you know J. David Wright, he posted about 100 pictures.
Yep. And then we had a bunch of great sponsors for the event, you know, that we just flashed up on the screen.
Right. Now, we did want to, of course, mention the American Cancer Society, who was kind enough to donate these wonderful bags, Hope, Love, and Courage, that our WPBA members were put some goodie stuff in it, our goodie bag. They put some like pens and pads and, you know, kind of some little toys and trinkets. That's from Continental Plumbing.
What is that?
Isn't that cute? It's a little rubber ducky. How cute is that? From our friends at Continental Plumbing.
Amy, what do we do with the rubber ducky? That's what I want to know. It's pretty cool, though. Pretty cool.
Put it in your
What
sink.
else came in there? So everybody got one of these?
Yes.
Oh, and look.
So everyone gets
and we had a flyer for the Grinch in there. And we'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. What else was in
One
here?
thing at a time. One event at a time.
It's kind of overwhelming.
So our friends at the American Cancer Society gave us these bags, which we were able to give out to every single person who came, all of the bowlers. So how this all came about and what it's all about. So WPBA, the West Pasco Business Association, is a network, started out as a networking group 10 years ago. 10 years ago, yes. So it's 10 years ago it started out that way.
Because I didn't have anything else to do at the time.
Because in 2008 the market stopped.
We had no business. Look, somebody's
and
giving
yes,
out
there was
Halloween.
nothing else to do. So we started a networking group and 3 people sat around saying, so what do you want to do? How should we get business?
This is cute. Look at a little.
Yes. It actually came on a cupcake. The cupcake might have had an accident on the way here.
Now that's funny. There was a cupcake in the goodie bag.
No.
That's
no,
funny.
It never made it to the goodie bag.
Look at this. We had calendars here from our friend Eric at Synergy Ad Specialties. What's this?
I don't know. It's a Halloween treat.
Oh, it's got
Anyway, so let's tell them what the West Pasco Business Association does. So about 5 years ago, this was our 5th year doing this event. We decided we wanted to give back to the community that helps us. Obviously, all of us business people in the community who live and work and play in the community, we wanted to do something for the people that are amongst our community, the people that might be hurting or struggling in one way or another. And one of the events we decided to do is called Bowling For Boobs. There's a lot of people that we know. In fact, there probably isn't anyone who hasn't been affected in one way or another by cancer.
Yeah.
Sadly, a lot of it is breast cancer. My mother passed away of breast cancer when she was 28 years old. I was only 5 years old at the time. And in all these years, I'm not going to say how many years, but there's lots of them between now and then. A lot has been done, but there's still a lot to do. And we wanted to raise funds so that we can help continue
and
supporting
create an awareness.
Right.
Hey, listen,
support it,
listen, we got to
as
go
well as help some people out.
Right here in the community. But listen, we got this Florida cancer specialist gave us some sunblock.
Yes.
SPF 30, what a great idea for skin cancer.
Right, for skin cancer.
So we're going to go run outside, put some of this on, get a little sun. We'll be back right after this.
This is one bee that loves going to the dentist. Dr. B. It's a very cool place.
At Dr. B Pediatric Dentistry, we understand the individuality of each child and offer an exceptional and gentle dental care experience for all children. With our laser procedures, we are able to provide gentler treatments and faster healing time. Call us now to make an appointment.
Call Dr. B's Pediatric Dentistry today.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
Okay, we're back, and now we have some fabulous photos to talk about.
From our event last week.
Yes, from Bowling for Boobs.
Bowling for Boobs 2018.
And I don't want you guys to think we forgot about the mortgage business, because trust me, we're kind of stuck in it.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you more about that.
But you guys hear about that all the time.
I know, we want to talk
Call
about
us,
fun
text
stuff.
us, tweet us.
We want to talk about fun stuff.
So we want to talk about WPBA and some of the events. So like I was saying, so it's a great group. We a year ago became a 501c3. 2 years ago, instead of just a networking group, because we do a lot to give back to the community. And it's something that every member in our organization has really enjoyed doing.
Hear me when I whisper.
I think they might.
Okay.
So look, here's one of our. These were the boobies.
Oh,
so
look at that.
on Bowling for Boobs,
pictures.
everybody dresses up. Each team has a theme. They dress up however they want.
Oh, look at that.
I know, is that good or what? They
Look, I was in the background. Did you see me? Did you see my bra?
probably. Yes, you can't miss the headlights on our bras.
Yeah.
And we give prizes out for the funniest bra, or the funniest dressed person, the
There's
best
Jay
team
David.
theme,
Hey,
things
Jay
like
David.
that. Thank you,
job
Jay
on photos.
David, to all of your photos.
And
yes,
Rick
I'm Jay
Redmond.
David
Rick,
there.
you did a great job too. So
He as
there's
well.
our friend Bob Emily.
Right.
There's Johnny Cool. Johnny had 3 lanes last night. Isn't that crazy?
know.
There's our friend Kenny Hatcher, does the photo
Took
booth.
pictures.
Oh, look, Joanna.
DeLuca.
How did he do that?
Or Joanna who
Look at
moved.
that
I
effect.
know.
No.
And she came back just for this event because she's been a huge part of this community
There's
and this
Roman
event
Plumbing,
for so many
there's
years.
Captain Wendy and Lori
So
Felber.
some of the things
all
that-
you people, Richard Rieger. I know all those people.
I know, of course you do. You invited most of them. But let's talk about what we're doing while
Oh,
the
look
pictures
at,
are
there's our
going.
team. We got to thank Carrabba's because they're such
Right.
amazing.
Carrabba's.
Tammy and Candace, look at this team. What a
So-
great, they donated the food. That's Port
And
Richie
there's Cheryl.
Carrabba's.
Look, our
Look,
Cheryl in the background. She's photobombing.
She looks like she's part of the Carrabba's team
I
because she
know,
was a
with her
server.
pink shirt on too.
Look at them making the salad and all those wings.
So
wow,
anyway,
we had so much food.
we had a lot of food. So what happens is we have a lot of food that is donated from people in the community, like Carrabba's, like a lot of the local
There's
restaurants
people
and
from
such.
Team Lisa.
There's our
Look at Adam.
winner of our funniest dressed person there. That is Adam Shoemaker. Those of you who don't recognize him.
That's funny.
I know.
That's funny.
Of course he had to win.
There's a lot
But
of
anyway, so we have a lot of fun, and we raise a lot of money that stays right here in the community to go and help people right
and
here
we
in
do
the community.
support the American Cancer Society as well. Because
As well.
we had like 10 people in the Real Men Wear Pink. We'll probably have photos of that somewhere, but which, you know,
Which
it's
is for
Real
Making
Men.
Strides, and they're doing their walk on August 13th. I'm sorry, not August, October 13th. They're doing their walk at
Look at those
Wiregrass
super
Mall.
realtors. There's
So-
Kelly. Hey, Kelly.
Yes.
They look good.
So
oh, look,
if-
there's Dan in that beard.
Can we talk?
No, I'm just having a good
Instead,
time.
I know.
I haven't seen these
producer,
pictures
you
yet.
need to turn the
There's
pictures off
Deborah
because he's,
Diaz,
like,
our
pointing
presenting spot. All right,
everybody
just
out.
scroll through them. It's fine. I won't talk about the pictures. You
Don't
guys
look at
can
the
look
pictures
at them.
anymore. So Real Men Wear Pink, it's another very good, a lot of our WPBA members are a part of that, and it is on October 13th, and it's out at the Wiregrass Malls. They are looking to raise money, so if you are interested in getting involved in any of the fundraising opportunities that have to do with cancer awareness and such, please reach out to us. We're happy to guide you. Or if you just want to come out and walk with the guys, the Real Men Who Wear Pink, on October 13th out at Wiregrass Mall, that would be great too. So,
You know what's so funny about this event?
what?
How can you go to an event like that and have a bad time? We're creating a.
I know.
you
Everybody had a great time. It really was wonderful.
And I think you know what?
We were able. There's somebody in the community who has been a part of our organization, part of our Bowling for Boobs event for the last 5 years. Team Lisa. They always have a team or 2 or 3. For the
There's our
event, and they
kicking
always
queen.
come and they always participate. And one of their members has been struggling with breast cancer for years now, and she's definitely one of our recipients.
And she's a fighter. You know what?
She is.
That was touching when we. When we're able to help people like
I
that
know.
local in our community. So, and
And
we're going to be
there's,
doing a lot more of that.
Right.
So
that's kind of what
And we have
one-
a lot of public figures out there.
And that's just one. We have to move on. That's just
Yep.
one of the events that we do with WPBA, the West Pasco Business Association.
So do you want to roll into the next event?
I would like to. So,
But I'm enjoying these pictures from Bowling for
and
Boobs.
that's why I need to turn them off because It's like, a kid watching, like all of a sudden you put a cartoon on, the TV,
love
and the
that
kid just
stuff.
totally stops. And just, the person you're talking
All
about
right,
who used to work
fine.
at Radio Shack with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're him. You
I
put on
do,
Bugs Bunny
but
and
I
the guy
love
would
it.
totally stop.
It's just amazing to me, though, that we put something out there, we tell people to do it. Dress up, wear your bra, men. And they do. I
know.
mean, it's insane, and it's great,
You
though.
can see it was a lot
and
of
it
fun.
creates an awareness, and I know people that were affected by breast cancer have to be, it's moving and touching just to see it all.
Right.
So,
And as I said, there's like almost no one who hasn't been affected by some
and
sort of cancer
we all know
in the
people.
world, right? Everybody knows somebody.
So-
but that's just one of the events. I want to talk about our other event.
This was
This was us. We were
license plate.
cruising for a cure with our taillights and our headlights. We were and we all have our car emblem on the front of our bra. What
I had the
kind of car?
BMW.
Yes, and I had an H3. That's what I drive, and. Yeah, neither one of our bras are here. These belong to other people.
Because clearly that one's not big enough to fit me. Because that's not important what size I am.
But
I have to be politically correct.
But let's move on and talk about another awesome event that is coming up that we talk about here and there. And what I like about this one, so every December, the West Pasco Business Association does another event. This is two of the bigger events that we do, the Bowling for Boobs, and the other one is How the Grinch Saved Christmas.
I got a flyer right here.
One of the reasons that I totally love this event, and this one is at our 7th or 8th year.
This is our 8th year.
It's our 8th year doing this. So here's the funny thing, and all of you realtors will appreciate this. This is how this one got started. So again, 8 years ago, the market was not great.
No, and we were pretty bored. We were just trying to think of
We
things
had like 2 loans.
that was for the whole year.
That was like it. There was like no business going on. Lots of short sales, lots of foreclosures.
Yeah.
We all remember. Anybody who's been around
It
a
was
little while,
bad.
everybody remembers it. It was bad. So we said, okay, well, what can we do? Well, we had an attorney who we worked with who did short sales. We worked in conjunction with them working on short sales for people in our title company, Dynamic Title. And we decided, hey, let's have a short sale seminar, remember? Yep. So we decided to have it at the Board of Realtors, and we had this seminar, which we said, let's have some food, let's have some drinks. And before you know it, it kind of turned into more of a little holiday party. It was right before Christmas.
We had the band, and we put the band
We had a
together.
band because we wanted to have music, because, you might want to have music at something like that.
Somehow it turned into
well, and we started,
beyond
we
a
said,
seminar.
hey, let's do a 50-50.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do a 50-50.
And we raised money.
And we said, what do we do with this money?
Yeah, we were thinking.
Here's a good idea. Let's give it to a local family in need who because of cancer in the family will not be experiencing a Christmas
and
this
it's
year.
not always cancer.
And they had small children, and we were able to help that family with a Christmas. So we said at the end of that felt good. Let's do it again next year.
Yeah. So we're going to tell you how you can get involved in that, and a couple more mortgage tips right after this.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
Okay, we're talking more about community events.
Community events. I know. So instead of saving the community events to 3 minutes at the end,
yeah, we're giving it.
We decided to do the whole show on community events and talk about some of the stuff that we do. Because
really,
you know what? I got to tell you, my friend Eric Jenkins emails me stuff all the time. Shout out. I know. And then he tells me, hey, you mentioned me. So, hi, Eric. You know I love you. He emailed me, which I haven't sent to you yet, but I did send it to marketing.
Usually copies
some great ideas, and one of the things it says is get involved in your community, be different, get involved in your community, which is what we decided to do, like I said, 8 years ago when the market sucked.
we're not just involved, we're creating this community.
And we have a lot in our community. The chamber, everybody does. There's so many networking groups. Everybody does a lot of really cool stuff. We've just joined in on it.
People call me now for everything.
I know.
They're like,
Because they think we're involved in everything because we are involved in so much.
Actually, I'm pretty honored and humbled that people call me like, hey, where would you buy a car? You know?
Right.
I don't know, but I mean, I probably do.
So get involved in your community. That was a great thing that you shared with me, Eric. Thank you so much. So talking a little bit more about how the Grinch saved Christmas.
Eric, why weren't you there at Bowling for Boobs?
I know. Caldwell Banker had a team.
Yeah.
I didn't see you on it.
No, that lane was actually vacant.
Uh-oh. Where were they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's not important.
Anyway.
That's another show.
Moving on. We're talking about our other event, which is coming up on December 14th this year. So if you haven't gotten your ticket already,
DeLynn,
please do. If you want to know.
It's funny because it's not even Halloween
I
yet.
know.
And
If you want to know how to get involved, reach out to either Barry, myself, or Maria Johnson, who is our Director of Operations for the West Pasco Business Association. Go to WPBA.rocks or WPBA.biz. They both get you to the same place. But let's talk a little bit about how the Grinch saved Christmas.
You just did.
Do you want me to keep on rolling?
No.
I'll just keep on rolling.
No, listen. It's coming up. Here's what's going to happen, though, folks. Pre-sales going up.
One thing.
Go ahead. I'll drink my coffee.
We look for families in the community. So if you do know of a family who is struggling, who is in need, something happened, and
something for the holidays, we can make them brighter. That's really what our goal is.
And again, there's a lot of sad stories out there. So we know that, and we want to keep the what we do local here. So please reach out to us if you do know of somebody. Email us, their story or whatever, and because we're looking for nominations right now. We do this every single year. Right about now, we start looking for families to be nominated.
Hard to believe we're thinking about.
No, I can't believe
Christmas
how fast
and
this year
Grinch.
went.
It's going to be a good time, though. Shadowfax, my boys, will be playing.
That would be his band.
They're those guys.
He's the bass player.
Those guys are amazingly talented. They are awesome.
Those guys meaning everybody else, or including you.
No, I'm not saying me. I wouldn't do that. No, those guys are good. They make me look good.
I tell you, they are very good.
They're super
very
good. We have so much talent in that band.
Lots of fun, lots of dancing, dinner, music, prizes, giveaways, and again, all of the funds that are raised. It's a good fundraiser.
The first 100 people will get the discounted prices on tickets.
For the tickets.
Yeah, so after that, they go up. It's not going to be a date. It'll be just 100 tickets.
And if you want a sponsorship opportunity, we have plenty of sponsorship opportunities available as well. Keep in mind, this is a fundraiser
keep up with our website
for local families.
On WPBA.biz, December 14th. Other, upcoming community events for WPBA, since we're touching on all those. We have
a lightning bus trip.
November 10th, and we have a special Buccaneer.
Almost sold out.
Yeah, that's almost sold out. So if you go on WPBA.biz, get your ticket now. And then
lightning.
Yeah, and we have our Buccaneers. We're doing our first tailgate. So you can come just to the tailgate for like $25. It's going to be a great time. Or you can come to the game. It's the Cleveland Browns, October 21st. I think it's like $110 a person. Lower level seats and the tailgate. Going to be a good time.
Wow, that's
I didn't tell you about that.
No, you didn't tell me how low you got the price.
You should get involved in your community, DeLynn. Just kidding.
Lightning, I'm all about. What against
football,
baseball,
not so much.
But lightning, it comes to my phone. I already know like what's going on in the lightning.
She does. So anyway, you were talking about flood maps.
Flood maps. Okay, so we did say we're going to do a little bit of mortgage stuff. So a little bit of stuff that affects all of us.
Because we don't have much time left.
Realtors, mortgage people, and consumers. How much did he say?
He said 3 minutes,
Whispered
DeLynn.
3 minutes. Okay, so I have enough time to talk about that. Okay, so this is something brand new that's
DeLynn,
just starting to
3
happen.
minutes for you.
I know, it goes like that.
All right. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds now.
Pinellas and Pasco County, they have just changed the flood maps. If you guys haven't heard about it already, go online and take a peek because FEMA has just changed the flood maps for these two counties. So if your clients or if you're a consumer and you are in a flood zone, maybe you're in a low, moderate flood zone area, you might have just gotten moved to a higher flood zone area, which is going to highly affect your mortgage payment if your flood insurance is included with your, it's definitely going to affect your flood premium, and if it's included with your payment's going to go up. So keep that in mind. Take a look at it. Contact your insurance person. pull out your deck page and your insurance agent. That's who you want to contact to find out what it's going to go to. They did say, FEMA did say they're giving special rates for the first year only, so that
this
people's
could
payments
change.
don't, go.
So
But it is
remember
going
we
to
had
drastically change things.
remember we had that flood situation with
Yeah.
the flood insurance years ago,
Right.
and now people are looking at
After
all.
Storm Debbie, if anybody remembers Storm, wasn't that like 3 years ago or something like that? Storm Debbie came
was
through 4
before
years
that,
ago.
yeah.
I think it was around 2014. I want to say.
Yeah.
So around 4 years ago, I think it was Storm Debbie, and everybody kind of panicked because a lot of things flooded that never had flooded before.
Right.
So it was, and all about the drainage and
Mm-hmm.
things like that, and they're still trying to fix those problems. But they changed the flood maps at that time. But if you got a LOMA letter, you didn't,
Right.
it was kind of like flying under the radar. Well, they realized what they did then was not the right way of handling it. So since 2014, guess what? They've been working on fixing their system.
Because it was broken.
It's broken, and now it's fixed. And in Pasco and Pinellas, as I said, they've changed the flood map. So we're going to bring more to you on that as we get, as we
As
find out more
information
information.
comes in, yeah. So
So-
anyway, this was a fun show. It's something different.
I
like it.
know.
And you talked a lot.
I know. I did all the time because you were naming all the people.
I love naming all the people.
I know,
I love
I know.
looking at pictures, especially from an event that we created, and it's fun to see people just engage in it and really run with
know.
it. So it's our people in the community that makes the events.
It's our
really
our
is.
members, our
Right.
WPBA members.
guys.
Our WPBA members rock.
You guys do
WPBA
rock.
rocks,
Thank you
and
to
it
all
does.
event committees on West
Right.
Pasco Business Association. Thank you to Maria Johnson. Thank you to all the
All of the
sponsors.
vendors, the sponsors, and
You
the
guys
vendors
were
who provided all the
great.
food and everything.
Awesome, yes.
And thank you to Lane Glow for,
For hosting that.
us.
Yeah, it was good.
We take over the whole bowling
That's
alley,
right.
so they're like
So,
closed for the night.
I don't know how you found us, but share us, like us, forward this
please.
email. If you found us online, tag us, tell a friend, tag them. And
Thank
keep
you,
watching our show.
everybody.
Thank you. We're on show 290. Awesome. huh?
290.
Yep.
We're having a party when we hit 300. You're invited.
It'll be soon. 2.5
Thanks
months.
everybody for watching. We are today and every day.
Moving forward. See you next week.
See everybody next week.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good one.